So I just got called broke on Twitter because I said, as a man, you should care about the woman you plan to be with earning potential. I got called broke for that.
Bro, you ain't never lied. And the craziest thing is, I used to be that guy that felt that, you know what, my woman don't gotta have a lot. She ain't gotta really have nothing going on for herself. As long as she pretty, as long as she cool people, I'm gonna take care of everything. And look, it is an honorable thing to want to take care of your woman. I get that. But as I gotten older, man, I tell myself I work so hard. I put a lot into myself. And when you date, you can't forget about yourself despite finding your person. For me personally, bro, my girl gotta have it going on, bro. It ain't even about spending her money. Having somebody who can add to you is nothing but an asset. Who truly wants a liability? That does not make you broke. It makes you smart. I'm gonna give you an example real fast. I sell cars. I had a client that made over $1 million, the man did. But his woman made like over 300K. Now, I know a lot of women and men don't make that in this country, especially in this world. But what I loved about them was not because they just made so much money. They worked as a unit. They never talked about 50-50, who pays this, who pays that. They both invested in real estate. Their kids went to the best schools. They didn't even buy the most expensive cars. Everything was paid in full. Who does not want a partner who can put on with you? I always say the relationships that usually last the longest are the people that invest in each other the most. It's about being selfless. Getting into a marriage or a relationship is about you being able to surrender yourself to your partner, but also get reciprocation back. See, people are not realizing when you think of like the drizzle movement or whatever it may possibly be, men just want a woman that actually has the ability to give what a man can give. No one wants to deal with a person that has their hand out and not willing to do anything for you. That person has no reason to stay with you. They have nothing to lose but everything to gain. My woman don't have to be rich, but she needs to have the mindset to want to be better. Her foundation has to be beautiful just like mine. There should be a reflection of who you are, whether you are a man or a woman. And if somebody has a problem with the fact that you want somebody who actually represents a part of you, then they're the problem. Because I'm not being with no woman that ain't got it going on. Because I got it going on. A woman can think she the prize, but damn it, so am I. If you got the right woman, she gonna truly understand. I refuse to deal with a leech. Teamwork make the dream work.
Soft guy era this, soft guy era that. We made it to Fox News. New social media trend tells men to enter the soft guy era. Being a provider is a scam. Scarface Mark said, we all know being a provider in 2024 is a scam, so we don't care. We're not doing that anymore. We know that's old fashioned, and these women get money now, and these women are working. They need to contribute. Lil Goody said, the soft guy era movement is about promoting partnership. You're telling me you're a grown woman and you're my woman and you can't put up 50% on the bills? You're broke and you're lazy. That's a fact. Yeah, we can get happy, but the job ain't done.
You're up 2-0. What's the score? Are you not happy or you're only half happy or?
To be happy about.
Right, you're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished?
I can't crack a smile until the job is finished. We got a lot of work to do. The soft guy era, this is just the beginning. This is an era. This is a dynasty and we only up 2-0. We can't celebrate until we win the prize. See, this is only the first month. Y'all out here sleeping. This is bigger than what y'all think it is. It's still a lot of men out here getting finessed, falling for the old okie-doke manipulation tactics, getting shamed into being a provider. We know that's a scam, and we have to help these brothers out. See, you're not a real man unless you're paying all the bills and paying for my lifestyle. See, these men are out here getting finessed. They're letting broke women tell them what to do. How dare you let a broke woman tell you what to do? These men's egos are so fragile, they'll let a woman finesse them and manipulate them into being a provider, aka a sugar daddy. Moral of the story is, we're done dealing with broke women. And the merch drops May 3rd. Y'all tap in.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jay Sin, coming back with another one, man. Listen, hopefully y'all having a good day thus far. You know what I'm saying? We midway through, so let's make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? But real quick, though, man, I had to show y'all that clip from C Boogie. Shout out to C Boogie, you know what I mean, for dropping them gems on TikTok and you know, keeping it 100 at the end of the day, man, because what we have to realize is that a lot of these women are broke and trifling. You know what I'm saying? They are the things that they try to call us. You know what I mean? Are a lot of men struggling? Yes. Do a lot of women struggle? Yes. You know, we're not saying that, you know, we don't have our fair share of people that's messed up out here, of guys that's messed up out here. But these women, a lot of these women are just delusional. These new age women, listen, they are completely delusional. And the sad part is that, you know, a lot of these women that's saying like, oh, you know, men should take care of me. I shouldn't have to pay for nothing, you know, and they should be providers and all of that. But a lot of these women come from households where they mom and they dad work. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the crazy part. But they let this programming and this music and society tell them that, hey, you know, all they have to do is be a female and provide the flesh, and that's it. And they should be taken care of without having anything else to bring to the table. And that's crazy. That's insane. When they watch their mom and their dad work and they provided a very good life for them. A lot of these women, listen, they've had a good life. You know what I'm saying? With a blue collar working family, working parents that worked together, that made the dream work. You know, that allowed them to go to school, that put clothes on their back, shoes on their feet, you know, a roof over their head, all of these things. But for some reason, these women ignored that whole fact, that whole thing, that, you know, that whole way of living that they grew up around, and they let this programming get them, and they think that they are entitled for a man to just take care of them. And that's crazy. You know, when they didn't learn, and it's sad because they didn't learn nothing from their mom. So they abandoned all of their morals and things that they, you know, witnessed as a kid. They abandoned all of that. You know what I'm saying? For this new age ideology. You know, and they think just because they got a little bit of a butt, a pretty face, some tits, that's it, and they don't have to bring nothing to you. And listen, bro, that will be your downfall if you're not careful. That will be your downfall if you don't use your discernment, your good judgment that the Most High gave you. Because let's be for real, it's a lot of women that's walking around like this, and they quick to call us broke. But think about it, bro. Why are they so hell-bent on men paying all of their bills and providing for them? That's because they don't have no money. You know what I'm saying? That's because they sitting there coveting and watching all of these women that's out there, you know, live all of these lavish lives, and not even knowing that a lot of these women, they out here busting it open for old men. You know what I mean? They doing the worst behind closed doors just to fund a lifestyle. And then if you go to their page, you could look and you could tell, like, there's, you know, these women will be married. You know, these women, they will claim all of this success, but guess what? You will never see a man in their pictures. You know, that's indication right there where you see these women that supposedly in these marriages that do all of this bragging and talking about men that should be providers and do this and that, but none of their men is not in their pictures that they have. And that's because they don't want to show these men, you know, because these men are old, you know what I mean? And they being taken advantage of by these women. You know what I'm saying? So they calling us broke and trifling, but a lot of these women, they the real broke and trifling ones, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it was important for us to wake up, you know what I'm saying, and know our value, bro. Know our worth. Because if you don't know that, it's just like he said, if you don't realize that and you work so hard, bro, listen, bro, all of those things could be taken away by dealing with some of these new age women that's out here. You know, that don't bring nothing to the table, that just don't want to do nothing, and they just want to sit around. But they mamas didn't sit around. They mamas worked hard, even if they didn't have a father in the house. You know what I'm saying? They moms work jobs. Think about that. A lot of they watch their mom work. You know what I'm saying? And for some reason, these women think that they shouldn't have to work. So they use that. You will have women that flip that and say, I don't want to work as hard as my mom had to work because we struggled and this and that and this and that. Okay, I understand that. But still, though, you know what I'm saying? Still, you should be trying to build with the man because of that. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you should be more submissive and more loving because of that. Because a lot of times your mom made the mistake. She made a mistake of thinking that she didn't need nobody. You know what I mean? Or it could have been just a situation where it just didn't work out. You know, stuff happens. But to take that and try to flip it and turn it into something to where, you know, you making guys out to be the worst. You making guys out to be just all trifling and broke and, you know what I mean? Just all of this, the BS that they say about us, bro, when it's really them, and that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's projecting at its finest. That's deflection at its finest because they really talking about them. Why you think they so upset? Why you think that they so mad at Drizzle? Why you think they so mad that men are waking up? Why you think that they so mad at the good guys? You know what I'm saying? Because listen, bro, the good guy has changed. The good guy is not taking no crap no more. You know what I mean? Because the good guys know that, listen, bro, just being a good guy is the reason why they finished last. And they got taken advantage of, they got manipulated. So, you know, you still got the good guy out there, but they waking up, they more careful. You know what I'm saying? With who they nice to. They more careful with who they offer their energy to. They more careful who they get in a relationship with. They more careful who they give attention to. You know what I'm saying? And they staying locked in. So that's what you gotta understand. Yeah, you know what I mean? Being a good guy, you will end up finishing last if you sitting there, you know, pedestalizing these women. If you think that being nice is gonna, you know, find you a good woman. Nah, bro, that ain't gonna get it. That's gonna get you taken advantage of, if anything. But realize it, man. That's what's going on, man. A lot of these women are just trifling. They the trifling ones. They the broke ones. And that's why they want you to come along and save them. So you could pay for their lifestyle, for the lifestyle that they want, the lifestyle that they see these celebrities living. You know what I'm saying? The lifestyle that they see some of these rapping women living. The lifestyle that they see these Insta models women living. That's what they want you to. They want you to provide that. Without giving you no real help, no real love, no real compassion, no real femininity, no real attention, none of that. They're gonna give you all fake-ish. That's all they got to offer is some fake stuff for you, bruh. And listen, bro, if you can't see through that, bruh, listen, bro. You're gonna be in for a world of hurt. You know what I mean? Because the signs is there. You know, you got people that's bringing this information out to the forefront so it can wake you up, bro. You know, and that's why we got to stop even thinking about like just the outer cup, bro. Like when we lived our life like that and just was worried about the outer cup, worried about the flesh and not paying attention, you know what I'm saying, to the energy of these women, not paying attention to who they are on the inside, you know, not recognizing if they have any fruits, and I mean fruits of the spirit, bro. Now you got to pay attention to these things. If you don't, bro, listen, man, you know, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work out for you. It's gonna be very hard for you. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these women don't have no fruits of the spirit, bro. They just want somebody to come along and just, you know, sweep them off of their feet. You know what I mean? And pay for everything and be willing to drown themselves, you know, just for it. You know what I'm saying? Willing to drown themselves, willing to just, you know, compromise their whole mission, compromise their relationship with the Most High, compromise their foundation, compromise they self, bruh. These women want you to compromise everything, see, but the real women wouldn't want you to do that. And it's these new age women, man. You know what I'm saying? You got some old school hoes out there too. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, that them watch their mama, use men and stuff like that. But no, it's more, these women, they everywhere. And again, it's like I said, a lot of them wasn't even raised around it. They was raised around a working parents where both parents worked in the household. Both my parents worked. You know what I mean? My mom always worked. Even when it was just my mom and just me and my siblings, she worked. You know what I mean? She was making it happen. You know what I'm saying? And, You know, when my stepdad came along, they was making it happen together because teamwork made the dream work. Dream work made the team work. Vice versa. You know what I'm saying? And listen, bruh, my childhood was great. You know, we grew up, we wasn't needing like that. You know what I'm saying? And they did the best that they could. And I love them to this day for it. So who would I be if I was just to, just throw all of that out of the window and just be like, I ain't gonna work. I'm gonna find me a chick that's gonna work for me. And then just not do nothing with my life, bro. When I watch my mom work hard, when I watch my stepdad work hard, like why wouldn't I? You know what I'm saying? Like, and at the end of the day, we gotta do better for them, man. That's why we gotta break a lot of these generational curses and stuff that's been plaguing us for so long, man. We just gotta change it up. That's why we here, bro. You know what I mean? We gotta change the energy, bro. That's why we here. We gotta wake up. That's why we here, man. You know what I mean? But you gotta recognize what's out there, bro. You gotta be very, very careful. I know this could sound like other videos and all that other stuff, but man, I can't stress it enough, man, because these women are running rampant right now. You know what I'm saying? They running rampant. And if you ain't careful, bro, you gonna end up with a trifling. That's just gonna use and abuse you. And listen, bro, she ain't gonna be there to amuse you, dog. You know what I mean? For real, bro. So, man, wake up, be careful, stay alert, stay close to the Most High, keep going, all right? And that's my word, man. My name is Sinn, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.